Oh, here's a new piece that I cut. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But it looks better. Be nice if it were glued on there, if I had a paper clip to hold it on there too, or something. Can't be anything very heavy because the heavier it is, the less likely the paper is to push it out. White one. Well, the white one matches the. That's the. Wish I could put that bolt up through there, but the bolt is too heavy. We don't have any plastic bolts, so finish. Need a thinner strip. Too thin? Probably. It's not cut very straight either. Stuff doesn't taste very good. Okay. Paper clip and bolt idea would have worked fine. Paper clip and hole idea would have worked fine if I hadn't broken the little pivot, the pivot hole out of the end of this thing. If we had some super glue, it would have been, could have held it like that, and it would have matched the color and everything. But I found a piece of Venetian blind holder, That's not very heavy. It's made of plastic, so it's pretty light. Between that and the duct tape, it should be about the same weight as this thing. And it's about the same height, sticking up. And this will go in all the way. Unlike the one with the paper clip is holding it out. And the paper clip or the duct tape that was too long. Well, a little bit of both of it actually. This will go in all the way. So we'll print a test page and see if it pushes it out. Maintenance. Print test page. Take a minute for it to print. For this, I'm going to upload some of the movies and work on my blog. I should have worked on 2 or 3 days ago, but I was traumatized by my cat. She's still alive, it's just I'm allergic to her. No more sitting on the porch. Well, I think they're a little important. Yes, I read Scientific American to her for half an hour, and she was listening pretty intently for the first couple of articles, and then third article she just zonked off on the. She didn't even sit on the bench by me. She went off and got on top of the porch rail and. Nice cool breeze up there. Well, cool breeze, but cool. Malfunction timeout. Oh, something's wrong. Not this. The cable, I think. You should have printer corrections for errors. Then click the function again. Printer busy performing maintenance. I don't know what that sound is. It's just going on the back again. It's pretty small, it shouldn't be it. There's a blinking light in it though, it's not, that shouldn't be doing how I'm thinking. Let's cancel this. That's smarter than there's cancel. Well, I was told to print since it's is printing. There's something wrong. Well, let's turn it off. Turn it back on. You know what else to do? Turn everything off, turn it back on. Let's start over. I used to have trouble getting on a plane with this thing. Then I explained that I need to cut my meat, cut up the dinner with it. No, I don't serve dinner on the plane. Oh, anyway, because I had to cut up meat with one hand on the plane, and it was right at the limit at the time. Now it's like 2.36 inches, and they don't even want to let that on. Pocket knife in the plane, argument is steep. Kill somebody with a straw if you wanted to. With a button, the tiddlywink. Car keys. There's absolutely nothing a person carries on their body if they couldn't use a weapon if you wanted to. Okay, what's that got to do with anything? I'm not sure if it was a printer or this, so let's just turn everything off. No, printer's restarting. Red light went out. Okay. Paper. Still starting now. It takes a while. Should I restart the computer or just try to print first? Oh, screw it. Just restart the printer. Start the computer. And if we do the other step and it doesn't work, then this is the next thing we'll be doing anyway, so shut it down. This film was supposed to be about fixing little plastic broken pieces stuff at home. And now I'm playing computer tech on here. I hate playing computer tech. I do it a lot, but I hate it. I mean, most of the jobs that you can do when you're after you have an engine. My boss said, well, you could go into computer programming. You already do the diagnostics for it, or the corrections for it, so you could start doing it from scratch. That's it. Yeah, I could. I also put a bullet in my head right now. It'd be more fun than doing that job. Not that it's a bad job. It's a great job. It pays well too. Would you like it? I hate it. Right now there'd probably be over it. If I got into that right away, after I got my head injury, I got in the computer programming, going to the work mode again with my boss. I knew that I could do stuff. Would have been a good idea. I'm just spending a lot of time mumbling here because I'm waiting for the computer to come back up. I know where all the something else came out of this. I know where all these nutty plastic coated paper clips are. Enter password. Don't look. The whole world knows it's a 3-letter password. Well, if they didn't know it before, they know it now. He said, well, if I get a lot of traffic on the site. Okay, we're back up. But it's waiting for everything to come online, internet and all that stuff. Okay, it's 7:57 p.m. Yeah, it's late. I came down here to do this stuff at 10 o'clock this morning. What's making that noise? It's going to come unplug and plug it back in. Paper, that paper, a whole bunch of paper, okay. Let's draw that. Print test page. What do you keep making it? Okay, I can hear paper moving through it now, so whatever was screwed up has been fixed. I don't know how or why. Probably turn it off and on. And here comes the test page. It's going to push it out. And it pushes it out. So that's fixed. That's practically, in fact, that's practically repaired. I think that's a better job. I think that will hold longer than the other piece that was on there.
Not as pretty, but pretty enough. Does the job.
In fact, it does the job better than it did before, so. Even though this is it's a pretty good idea, this thing, but it's just a cheap way to hold together. And hard to fix. It still works, but nothing happened where it was, I had to turn it off, turn it on, and make it work again. Who knows what that was. Well, it came unplugged and plugged it in, and I don't know what happened. Something with the thing moving around sideways. Yeah. Anyway, it works. This is the old piece that's flipped up to hold to catch the paper. This is my first fix, which was a bolt that just stuck up, held it down, and stuck it up, and that was going to catch the paper. But it made it too heavy for the paper to push out. This is what worked. A piece of a clip holder from a piece of Venetian blinds, mini blinds, with some kind of brace for it. I don't remember what it's for. I think it held a louver over the top of it, just to make it pretty. Anyway, it was a spare part that I didn't need, so took that and I cut it off shorter. I put some duct tape over it so the paper would not rub against the bottom piece. The paper comes up, hits the vertical part of the catch, and pushes the slide out. Slide being this thing. Paper hits this, pushes it out, it works. Duct tape will last 1,000 years longer than these things. I'd drill first if I had a drill just a little bit smaller. That's pretty small. That's a pretty small drill bit. I mean, they don't come much smaller than that. At least not most hardware stores. So it's been fixed. It can get fixed using the tool that I sell, but it got fixed eventually anyway. Can't do it one way, you do it another way. If that doesn't work, you try something else. I got a little piece of a part around here somewhere in the room. Dark corner. I'll probably step on it someday. It's probably out. That's how I find most stuff. I just step on it. Should have brought it over to the device and clicked on it before anyway. But I don't want to waste a whole bunch of tape time on movie, which I'm spending a bunch of time doing nothing right now. So I'll see you guys next time. You stop at my site, www.paralysisage.com, and check out my store. Still need some work, but if you've lost use of one of your arms and one of your hands and You want to still do carpentry work for some stupid reason like me, enjoy it even though it's about 1,000 times harder than it used to be. Still enjoy it. I don't climb ladders very much because my balance is way off. I can tell you how to do it. I built 2 porches, rebuilt 2 porches, 1 flight of stairs, and did most of the repairs on the garage. Prep work for it. Not much you can't do with one hand. It just takes you a lot longer, so you're not competitive in the work field. If you're going to work for somebody else, you want to build a garage for somebody else, it's going to take them, they don't want to wait around for a year for you to get the job done, probably. Do it around here because I got all the tools right here anyway, so I don't have to put them in a truck and take them out to a work site and drive back home and find the tool that I needed that I didn't have, and then drive it back out, which is what you do when you're doing jobs for somebody else. This is do-it-yourself stuff here. Oh, maybe some of you guys can make money at it. I would work hard to do it. I've had a whole lot of training at it too. In carpentry and machining. Nothing engineering, maybe school, and just hardcore experience. And I'm rambling on now. This is one of the things you tend to do when you have a headache, you talk too much. You don't talk at all or you talk too much. I generally have the talk too much mode. But that's it for today. Printer's fixed. This would have worked if the drill bit was a little bit smaller. And if I hadn't have broken the pivot on this other side. I was trying to put the paper clip through. Didn't work. While it was working. Still needed duct tape. I mean, fix a job like this, you're going to have duct tape or something. Duct tape or super glue. Super glue would have been the best thing. If I had just had some I just had the super glue that down at Jackson's. Well, Larry's Hardware is out of business now. I think they're out of business. Even if they're still open, I think they might be open until the end of June. I'm not sure. Which is only about 2 weeks. If they're still open, they don't have any super glue. I looked for it. Oh, they've got the cards, but Donna's not working there now. I think Donna and Billy Joe are half the reason to go there. Oh, very good. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now before I stick my foot in my mouth. Another fine skill I perfected over the years. See ya.